No, 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 no. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember Dad's hear his voice at the edge of my bed. Blue hardcover nightmare with gold letters he read. Said, son, this is true, straight from Jehovah above. Then turned to a picture of a guy losing blood. I was 5 with a juice box and dinosaur sheets. He was flipping through plagues like the Sesame Street. Now look at this one. Dad smiled with pride. Jehovah sent bears 'cause some kids made fun of a guy. I said, Dad, are they okay? He said, no, but they learned to obey. Oh, my book of horror stories, read before bed. Floods and executions and the righteous all dead. It's a children's book, Dad, that's what you said. But I slept with the lights on instead. Yeah, my book of horror stories, holy and pure, where the lesson is fear and obedience for sure. You called it love, but I wasn't convinced. Just a bedtime apocalypse for kids. We had Samson the strong man, cool, I was sold, till his eyes got gouged out in a plot twist so bold. Dad said, see what happens when you don't stay clean. I just nodded slowly like, what does that mean? Then lighten his wife, family road trip gone wrong. She glanced back 1 second, now she sees an end, son. Don't question Jehovah, Dad said with a grin. I'm clutching my blanket like this feels like a sin. Dad, why is everyone dying? I'd plead. He said it's all part of God's loving decree. Oh, my book of horror stories, tucked in tight with angels of death on a casual night. You said sweet dreams, then turned out the light while I processed divine genocide. Yeah, my book of horror stories, faith-building fun. Nothing says childhood like Armageddon to come. You called it peace, but I still flinch at illustrated judgment for kids. There was fire from heaven, cities erased, a worldwide flood, no survivors to trace, except for one boat with a strict guest list. Hope you like animals, an existential dread, kid. And David was brave, but also wait, why's he holding that giant's decapitated face? Dad said, focus on courage, don't overthink. I said, I'm 6, I just spilled my drink. Now I'm older, I look back and laugh at bedtime trauma in a cartoon giraffe. You meant well, Dad, I know you tried, but that book was a thriller you couldn't disguise. Oh, my book of horror stories, legacy gold, passed down with conviction, obedient and bold. But somewhere between lions and bodies turned cold, I started asking questions untold. Yeah, my book of horror stories, I finally see it said more about fear than it did about me. You closed the book, but I broke the script. Now I sleep just fine without it. So good night to the nightmares dressed up as truth, to the lions, the plagues, and the terrified youth. And somewhere a kid hears that same old refrain, isn't this fun? While clutching their brain.